Yes, hello. Hello, can you hear me and see me well? Hello, hello. Hello? Hello?
For me.
Hello, can you see me and hear me well?
Yes, I can see you. Then I hear you.
All right. So, yeah, it's good to see you again, Emma.
Yes.
So, yeah, how have you been? Oh,
Uh,
yeah.
I just raced all day. Take a rest.
It sounds awesome. So you have been resting all day today?
Yes, I never do anything today.
Oh, I see, I see. That sounds good. So you are having a day of today?
Yes, cause
Ah,
my university school have started online class last 2 weeks, and maybe we have continued it to May 30.
ah. So continue online courses to the end of this month.
Mm-hmm. But
Oh,
I'm not sure. Maybe we'll keep going to June.
yeah, 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 yeah. Into June, right? Maybe. So
Mm-hmm.
you guys have been online, joining online classes for 2 weeks already.
Yes, 2 weeks already.
Ah,
But sometimes I feel this not inconvenient.
mm-hmm. So attending online classes isn't convenient for you.
Uh, maybe because I've well finishing contract 吗？
Hmm?
分心是怎么讲？忘记
Oh, distract.
distract
Yeah.
distract.
So you are distracted sometimes
Yes.
by what? You are distracted by something? By
Yes. Maybe the class is so early and I want to sleep and I always oversleep.
oh no. Is it okay for aren't your teachers yeah, is that okay for all your teachers? Sometimes
No.
it's okay, right? So if students are overslept, when the time is for the class and the students are still, haven't been showing up. So
Mm-hmm.
what do the teacher do?
Uh, if I late to the online class and when I come to the online classroom, I will type the word and tell the teacher I'm here.
Ah, okay. So you will not show your webcam. You will text your teacher that you are already in class.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, so when you attend online classes, um, so all the students don't have to show their faces to the teachers. No, it's not necessary.
Yes, not necessary.
Ah, I see. Well, that sounds well in this point. I think that's convenient, right?
Mm.
Because yeah, we might just wake up and then attending the course without brushing our teeth or washing our face. So, yeah, in this case, I think that's convenient, right?
Maybe, but I think it's so many students in the online class and the internet maybe will not do well.
Because they are distracted.
Maybe.
So okay, so they will not do well because they will be distracted sometimes or most of the time. You mean?
It's 那个网络怪怪的。The internet is
right now. Okay. Let me check. Let me do the connection test. Speed test right here. So how's that? Yeah, I'm doing the connection test right now. So how's everything?
It's better now.
It's better now. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for telling me. So Emma, how's your life in Kaohsiung? You're studying in Kaohsiung, right?
Yes, I studied in Kaohsiung, but I come back to Taoyuan and I stayed home 1 week.
Yeah, I know you are originally from Taoyuan, and you transferred your school from Penghu. Yes, I remember that. So yes, since there are some, Wuhan pneumonia or COVID-19 cases in Kaohsiung, how's your life in Kaohsiung right now? Is anything affected?
To be honest, I have a class is cultural policies, and in the final term we have a presentation is about cultural policy, and I want to make a PowerPoint is what's different between Taiwan and foreigners reading. Do you think this is a cultural policy or this just a custom? Yes, but I'm not sure. I can find so much information about cultural policy, but it's not clear information about what is cultural policy.
Okay, so you have to know the definition of culture policy. And that is for your midterm?
Final term.
Oh, okay. Cultural policy. Okay, let's see.
Do you think this is a good topic I can talk to my classmates?
Okay, let me see. Cultural policy. Yeah, right now actually I'm looking it up on Google right now. I just did research about the weighting difference between Taiwan and America. Yeah, I just did that research, but about cultural policy, yeah, I have no idea about that topic.
Okay. Never mind. I just asked. Maybe you can give me some suggest.
Yeah, sure. If I think we can read it together, or So cultural policy.
So what difference is American weddings in Taiwan between the Taiwan?
Yeah, I think there are some differences. Okay. So you wanna talk about weighting difference to your class?
Yes, maybe first in I will interpret what is cultural policy about the wedding, and I will talk the Taiwan's wedding and foreigners wedding different. Cause my classmate is American and French, so I think we can't show our different point to other students.
I see. Okay. So far right here. So where did you study the definition of cultural policy? In your textbook, or you studied that on the internet?
Is not just my professors have PowerPoint PPT,
Ah.
and he always showed some cultural policies, news, or activities to ours. And
Ah.
we were discussing
Ah.
together.
Oh, I see. So your professor have showed some, maybe some activities or some
Music,
festivals, music,
activities.
So between different cultures. Okay. Yeah. So in this case, I think, yeah, you can share the topic about the weddings different in the difference between Taiwan and America. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here I will share the screen with you. Share screen right here, and then this one, right? Okay. Can you see the page now?
Oh yes, I see
Yeah.
it.
So as we can see here, the differences between Chinese and American weddings here. For sure, I know some differences, but I don't remember all the details. I'm married, so, and I didn't follow all the traditions of our culture, and yeah, and for American parts, I haven't had that chance to attend any American weddings, so I honestly don't have that knowledge or experiences.
Oh, I had I had watched some videos about American Windy. Windy have lace 1 week for their windings.
Yeah, I have heard about that. They have their wedding ceremony last like a week. So it's pretty fun. I yeah, for sure, right? A week. That's a long party. Long
Yes, I
party.
love drawing part because the COVID-19. I cannot stay at home all day. I will be crazy. So bored. So do the COVID-19 situation have affect your work or your life? Or
in here, so far, well, actually, I work at home. I work at home since long time ago.
Oh, so you do this unlike teachers' work?
Yeah, 4 years. And any social policies related to one pneumonia or COVID-19 here actually haven't been affected my life so much. Yeah, I'm kind of still doing the same as usual.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'm not that young already, so I don't go out for
No,
party
you
at
is
night.
very young, just 30 years old, right?
Thank you. I'm not.
20, 29, 30.
Oh, thank you, Emma. No, I'm not that young.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
My friend's mother has my friend's mother 50 years old, and she look is very pretty when I see her the first
Ah.
times
Hmm. So maybe.
I
Uh huh.
yes, she look like my classmate. Really, I didn't lie to you.
Oh, I see. That's funny. You know, I think I mean, your classmate's mom, maybe she's a person who likes doing exercise, I guess, because
Or maybe she
uh,
just exercised three
mm,
times a week. But
mm.
I think she's very busy. She's a Zhongshan University professor.
Oh, she's a professor too. Yeah, so I think she doing exercises regularly. Because I do that too. You know, doing exercise makes us feel young and energetic and have a brilliant
Mm-hmm.
thought, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I enjoy jogging. So here, would you like to take a look at this page? Here you see the writer talks about four differences between Chinese and American weddings.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. So of course the first one, wedding day ceremonies. Can you see it well?
Yes, I see
Okay.
well.
So uh, I think I think the couple having this wedding probably in the States, in America. Mm. Okay.
Okay.
Would you? Yeah. Actually, I have read the article. Would you like to read it? You can read it in your mind. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I finish it.
Finished?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's quick. So what? Yeah. What do you think of the point one here? Wedding day ceremonies here. So I think it mainly talks about the Chinese part.
Mm.
Hmm.
Because in Chinese wedding is so many difficult steps.
Yeah, has
Just about wedding ceremony, the bridge 吗？新娘
pre-
bridge
yeah, bride.
bride
Yeah,
bride
bride.
have bride have changed their wedding dress at least 3 times. It's so many, and at least month I would to be a wedding host.
Oh, this month you?
Less months, less
Last
2 months.
month.
Mm-hmm.
That's two. That's two. Oh, you mean the past two
Uh,
months?
yeah,
March and
past
April.
2 March,
March
March.
and
I
April.
Yes, I was a windy host because I have so many class to do, so I quit the job. So I think the Taiwanese windy ceremony is very difficult and complicated.
Complicated. Yeah. It looks like a complicated wedding in Taiwan, right? But
Mm-hmm.
do you like it or not?
Use me is do I like my work?
Ah, do you like to have a Chinese wedding or
I
yeah?
say I prefer like to foreign weddings like American, I think.
Okay. Because it's less
Maybe I
steps.
Yes, maybe it's I like to join the party or um make some good memory with my friends and family because I see my parents they just want to have an easy ceremony about windy, but
Mm.
I think I want to play.
Uh, so the interesting part is here. You think Chinese wedding is more complicated, has more steps, but you think your parents just want an easy wedding ceremony.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of,
Mm,
yeah, that's kind of conflict. I think your parents, if your parents would like to see you
mm-hmm.
have a Chinese wedding, that won't be an easy wedding, right? Just like uh, American wedding, which is more more like easier
I
ceremony, as
think
you
my
said.
parents just don't want to the wedding is too magnificent. Magnificent.
Make you
And
fiction.
mhm,
Mm, make you fiction.
盛大
Oh, so you like to have a fiction one?
um
Hmm?
I never think too much.
So you like to have an awesome or splendid wedding ceremony?
Hmm.
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
maybe.
okay. So have you talked about this with your parents about your future wedding?
uh to be honest, I don't think I need to get married. Uh
Ah,
just if I have a boyfriend or I want to get married with him,
mm.
I will, but I not 没有一定。那怎么讲？
It depends.
Oh, it
Depends.
depends.
Yeah, so for now, maybe it depends, right? You're still quite young, and for marriage, it's kind of too far for you?
Too hot.
Right?
And so many young people don't want to get married now. They want to singles.
They want to be single and just have a partner, right? They don't wanna.
Yes,
it's
if
okay.
yes, because you single, you can do anything. You don't talk anyone. You just do yourself.
Right. Yeah. So being a girlfriend or a boyfriend with another person, it's
Maybe
much
you have
easier.
a burden. You need to have a responsibility.
Yes. Yeah. If we are having a family, for sure we are gonna face the responsibilities and some burden. Yeah, for sure on our shoulder. Yeah, sure. Yeah, but 10 years ago, I didn't think about getting married, and about 10 years later,
You want to
I'm
get
married.
married?
So you never know. Yeah, it's hard to say.
So your wife is Taiwanese or foreigner? Foreigner.
Taiwanese.
Oh, so
Yeah,
is
she's
you. So
Taiwanese.
it is you. When you went to America to be student, you met her.
You thought so? No, I
Oh,
actually I met her in Taiwan.
oh.
Yeah,
Work
so
partner.
yeah. We were
Oh,
at that time we were work partners. Yeah, and then we get I tried hard to get to know her gradually, and we hung out.
oh.
We
So
hung
so
out
so
gradually.
first is you interested in her or she interested in you?
I think I think yeah. I'm I was the first one. Yeah, I was the first one. So I gotta grab the chance. So I tried. Yeah, I tried hard, and we were just partners. We were just boy and girl friends. Yeah, at the time, and we didn't think about getting married, and we didn't talk about marriage. So
Oh.
yeah, we were just yeah. So we have been working partners for years. Yeah, and then oh yeah, uh, we both enjoy traveling abroad. So
Oh, because you have the same interesting, so.
and we always go traveling abroad alone. Yeah, we don't attend in a group.
Yes, I see you. Oh, you can. You can speak English, so you can traveling alone.
So yeah, so I think that's the most fun part during our travels. Yeah, yeah. I think you you can totally understand that. Yeah. So after traveling for some countries, and then I think it's the time for us to form a family. So yeah, I didn't follow the tradition wedding ceremonies a lot here. Here,
Yeah, it should be okay, because that's just traditionals now.
so what about this this part in point one? Do you have let's see.
I think this point one just talk about the bride have to host the tea ceremony in the morning because the bride have to meet her parents and maybe saying thank you to his parents' race
Right.
to hers. Maybe there's some
So in this,
blessing.
yeah, in this part, I think all the bride did all the job, right? Yeah, during this tea ceremony. So during your host, did you see your your guests had tea ceremonies?
I just see one time because most of tea ceremony will stayed at bride home.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I
yeah,
just
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
waiting post, so I not
Ah,
to at her home. Yes.
so you host the wedding in another spot, in another venue, not at the bride's
Venue.
home. Okay. Well, that's very cool. So you are doing this for a part-time job?
Yes, part-time job.
Oh,
For two time two times a week.
2 times a week. Wow.
Saturday and Sunday. Every
Uh,
Saturday and Sunday.
mm. So our last class, I remember you told me after our class you were gonna when you're gonna go to your job. So on that day you also had a job at a wedding ceremony.
Oh, wedding ceremony is my last job and now job.
So okay. So it was your former job. Okay. So right now you are doing another job.
In schools.
In schools. I see. Okay. So yeah, American weddings don't have this tea ceremony, right? I think they have receptions. So in the receptions, they what do they do? They exchange vows and have dinner. Okay, yeah, that's kind of easy, right? Compared with the Chinese one. Okay. Well, Emma, I think you are pretty familiar with all the four differences here, I guess. First one, wedding day ceremonies. Second, entertainment. Meal courses. Clothing. Hmm. So,
Maybe I
uh
need
huh.
this information by myself and we can talk about numbers
Yeah.
processing.
Mm. You know, I have another article about the differences here. Let's see if you need it, okay?
Okay.
So here, let's just get to the point. So the writer shows four differences too. Yeah. The first one, it's about wedding related costs. Let's see the second one. Banquets.
Increase.
The third one, cash gifts, non-registry gifts. So it's about money. The fourth one and the last one, guess this length. So yeah. Would you like to take a look at this one?
No.
Or let's just talk talk about other stuff.
We can talk about other stuff, and I can read it by myself.
So, would you like me to send you the link after the lesson?
Okay.
Okay, good. So yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Let's talk about other stuff. So you are interested in American cultures?
Mm,
Or what would
it
you like
just
to?
says curious and interested in. I want to learn more about information. Just I want to go abroad to study, so I want to more about this.
So you are thinking about studying abroad.
I thinking about I want to maybe to be a exchange student, or when I graduate from this university, I want to go abroad to study in about commercial.
Oh, you wanna study commercial? Cool, cool. So are you thinking about going to the States, America,
Yes,
or the
I think
UK, or
America or Canada.
Canada?
Yes.
I think both are awesome countries.
Because my friend, when she was graduate at senior high school, he went to Canada to study there's university. I think it's better, but I'm not sure this is good place to study English because my friend told me there are many Chinese peoples in there, but I think you told me it's every place, every country have Chinese people. If you want to learn English more, you need to uh with foreigners, friends, maybe together or check together. Yes, check more.
Yeah, you're right. Let's see. This one, right? Google Maps. The states. I should type the states. So can you see the map now?
Yes.
Yeah, when I learn English in the States, I often saw many students from. Actually, I often saw many Japanese, Korean students. They attended my school from either the east side or the west side of the states. Yeah. My school is actually in this state, Wisconsin, next to Illinois. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can see the map.
Yes, I see the map.
Yeah. So what I mean is, there are many Chinese in the states, and Wisconsin isn't. There are also Chinese too in Wisconsin, but in my school, there aren't that many Chinese. So yeah, in east side and west side, there are much more Chinese people there. So if you like to learn the language, I mean English, we are gonna have a hard time, yeah, because some of my friends told me that when they visited the west side or the east side, the city, um, every time they talk to people who looks like Chinese or Asian in English, they are gonna they are gonna respond to you always in Chinese. So
Oh yeah, I think, but just like my university, I study in double major, and one is Chinese department, one is international affairs department. But when I in international affairs department, their students, most of students are foreigners, because the students always speak in Chinese with everybody. I think that is their department cultures. I think just if when I in the international affairs department, I always speak English. I don't speak Chinese. I
so
just there's
uh, so
maybe it's their student affect me, so I want to speak English and not Chinese.
that's cool. So are most of the students in the international affair Taiwanese or foreigners?
Foreigners.
And of course, the almost every student in Chinese department are Taiwanese, right?
Chinese department or most of Taiwanese, but some have Vietnam students. They learn Chinese maybe it's better than Taiwanese. Yes, that is so old situations. The Vietnam student always at first 第一名是怎么讲？
They always got I think they always get the highest grade.
Yeah, they always get high grade.
The highest, right? And always
And yes, get many scholarship.
Scholarships.
Scholarship, yes.
Okay. Yes, hardworking students from Vietnam. So do you think their Chinese sounds odd when you have conversations with them? I mean, with Vietnamese.
I think we they talk about Chinese is their consonants were not very correct.
Consonant? You mean accent?
Oh yeah, sorry, accent.
That's okay. Or what about the way they talk? I mean, the grammar they use. Do they think that's awkward or too formal?
No, it's formal.
Oh.
It's when I transferred to my class and when I meet my first classmate, she is a Vietnam student, and when I talk the Chinese to her, I don't think she is a Vietnam student, so I just asked her, "Hey, where are you from?" She told me, "Oh, I'm from Vietnam." 我说 "Shut"， 我说真假？我说靠北讲超好这样。So I think it's very formal. Maybe it's if you want to join our Chinese department, you need to have a taste, and if you pass it, you just can't join our Chinese department, or you can't. Yes.
You mean me? Yeah, I think yeah, for sure. I think I have to take the entrance exam, right? So yeah, I only have the experience of studying English in the States, not in Canada, but yeah, we cannot avoid Chinese. You know, Chinese are everywhere, and as you know, I think I have shared that with you. I always, I always got together with foreigners, not Taiwanese. Yeah, so that's how I learned and improved my English. And I continue nowadays keeping diaries in English. I mean, and including reading, listening, of course, and speaking also. So yeah. It has been part of my life. Yeah, and I'm used to it. So that's why I can, doing this in my daily life. Yeah. So,
So is
mm,
uh so you want to be an English teacher when you childhood, or you just want to
ah,
mm,
the reason why I wanted to be an English teacher?
mm-hmm.
Good question. You know, I, I actually I liked English when when I first when I first learned this language, but I didn't learn well and I didn't get good grades. I didn't do well in English, especially for exams. Yeah, and I still like this language for sure, but I just feel like, how come English was di- difficult
So
to
how
learn.
oh
And when I finished my military service, I got a job for 2 years. I saw, I found out that mm, if if I wasn't able to use this language, I mean English, I didn't think I could have an a better life or a better job. So I talked about this issue with my father to see if he could support me to learn English abroad. Yeah, so fortunately he did, and I also treasured this chance, this opportunity, and I did
so
hard
you
time.
went to the abroad to study half a years.
2 years straight.
So can I ask you
Mm,
uh how much
mm.
the money you need to spend at the
Ah.
in the 2 years around?
Uh. So for sure, it will be much more, right?
Because I
Nowadays.
want to.
Yeah, I know. But at that time, it was like, okay, let me think, 2004. Between 2004 and 2006, that's right now it's 2021.
2004.
10 2000 2006 now is already 10, 14, 15, right? 15 years ago, right? Yeah, 15 years ago already. So um I I knew I knew it was my only chance, and I finally got this chance to learn English. So I spent my dad's money wisely. I didn't go shopping, go traveling actually. So let me tell you. So
Okay.
it's around 600,000.
Six
Six hundred
six oh
thousand NT dollars per year in total.
600,000.
600,000 NT dollars per year in total. And
Wow.
I stayed there for 2 years.
What do you when to the America? Do you find a part-time job, or you just study?
Mostly study and sometimes sometimes I had part-time jobs at school.
Oh.
Mm, but that couldn't cover most part of my life.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. So I hung out with Americans. I study hard. Uh, I got away from Taiwanese.
Mm.
I don't hang out with them, and yeah, I think mostly I just
Mm.
I was joining part of my American family's life. Yeah, I also stayed at American family, so which
Oh,
helped
so
me
you
learn a lot.
oh.
Yeah, I didn't stay in
So when you
uh-huh.
go to American, you are stayed in American family, just like 住宿家庭吗？
Yeah,
Or you
homestay,
rent
right?
a house or homestay?
Yeah, I stayed at a homestay. I think
Oh.
I had a few homestays. Yeah, I had a few homestays. Yeah. So after school, you continued to learn English more. You we not only learn just English from our textbooks, but also from their real life.
Mm.
Actually, everything they do, right? There's a lot for us to learn. So yeah, wonderful life, interesting experience there.
Mm.
Yeah. I think you will also have a wonderful time there during your study. Right? Do you think so?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but nowadays, I guess the study fee, the everything might cost much more.
Mm.
Maybe 5 times more, maybe. Or
Yes, the
uh,
study fee is so high, and the COVID-19 student situation have get serious. So I
yeah,
think.
yeah, yeah. So hopefully, when you graduate from your university, everything is gonna be fine for you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's pray for
Yes,
it.
hope so.
Mm. Do you have a Do you have a friend to go with you, or you wanna go there alone?
Uh, to be honest, my friend uh, their family are American, so uh, her father will go to America maybe
Mm.
next years. Next years.
Mm. Mm. Go
and
back to the States.
yeah, go back to the state, and
Mm.
maybe I will go to America study with my friend
Oh, I see.
after my graduate.
Oh, so this.
This is a schedule, but if my friend do not go to America with me, I will go alone.
Oh, okay. So you will graduate next year.
No,
This
I'm
year. You already graduated.
呃 no 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 我还要2年。
Two more
I
years to go.
嗯
So you are in your second year.
this is my second
Uh,
sophomore.
sophomore?
Sophomore.
Yeah, sophomore. Yeah, okay. 2 years to go. Can't you wait? I mean, how do you feel now? You're getting excited about that?
No, I'm very impressive because you need to prepare many exams. You exam about
Right.
English. Yes, I think it's very nervous.
Okay. Yeah, better prepare that. It's better to prepare that earlier. Yeah. So so you also need maybe I think you also need TOEFL and
TOEFL.
TOEFL and what? SAT, GRE?
TOEFL and
Do you need GRE or?
I think the most important is TOEFL and the second is GRE.
Yeah, okay. But for you, I think for study TOEFL, it's much easier for you comparing with other students. I think because just I mentioned in my case, if we are capable to to communicate, yeah, to speak out, to speak this language, reading and studying will be much easier.
Yeah. And so I want to ask you, if you teach other students, do you have any class book to
You mean
teach them
other students from
for your
from
teaching?
other platform? Not on this platform. Not on. You mean
No,
other
it's
students?
list it's list platforms. So
Oh, this
I
platform. Yeah, 上进 right?
yes. Do you
Okay.
have prepared some PPT about listening or reading or speaking?
I see. So no, I don't. I mean, 上进 provides the materials. Yeah. So I think every teacher does the preview after each session. That's all, I guess. Yeah, that's
So
all.
do you have teach another platforms about English teachings?
Yeah, I'm also an English teacher on Tutor ABC.
Oh,
You know Tutor ABC?
yes, I know.
Yeah. And totally different culture policies between these two companies. Yeah, just like you said, cultural policy. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer 上进, I prefer this one. Yeah. It's much
Oh.
much casual, and much more convenient. Yeah, honestly.
Oh, because I think the runs platform is more convenience because I have downloaded Google
Mm-hmm.
Meetings and Teams runs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think the worst is Teams. It's
Oh,
hardly to use it.
it's hard to use.
Yes, I
I
prefer like
see.
to use runs.
Room. Oh, I see. Yeah, I haven't used Team yet, so yeah, thank you for sharing that experience with me. Yeah, I will never use Team.
Thank you.
No, I should say thank you to you. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I use Room with some of my other students too. Mm. Yeah, I like Room.
Mm.
So, do you guys use Room for your online courses at university?
Yes. Now
Uh,
I use runs and Google Meeting
mm,
and Teams
ah,
to hours online class.
okay. So you don't recommend Team, right? You recommend Room and Google Meeting?
Yes, I think that's
Okay.
convenience than Teams.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for sharing. Yeah, I learned something today and I got an useful information. Hmm. Yeah, thank you, Emma. So what are you going to do after this lesson?
uh, I think maybe I need to prepare my presentation, but maybe
Uh,
I want to take a race. Oh, take
yeah.
a race all day, just a race.
Oh, just continue to take rest.
Maybe maybe give me to have a day to rest.
mm, all right. So this project is due next Monday.
Uh, this is my final turn is not specific. It's not那
It's
个正
not.
确时间 specific.
Oh, so there's no an exact date.
Exactly.
Uh,
Because yes, I told you my classmates are foreigners, so I
mm,
don't think they'll be nervous. Because
maybe.
if the presentation
Mm.
speak Chinese, I can do this for one day. I can finish it. I don't want to in advance to prepare this.
Ah, I see. I see. You need more time to do this project
Yes,
because it is in
I need
English.
to. Yes,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want to.
Mm,
I want to do better because a foreigner student have many questions. I need to reply them.
that's foreign students too. They always have many
Yes,
questions.
they always have many questions when I
Yeah.
study in
Mm-hmm.
American culture, American policies,
Mm-hmm.
and they always have many questions to ask teachers.
Right.
Oh, then why you so many questions, man? Maybe you need maybe you need to can find information at internet. Oh.
Ah, I see. I see. do does the teacher say that to
and
the
yes,
student
and the
too?
teacher always say I need to have the class balance because they have to 就不同派的学生的意见 about Biden or
Trump.
川普 Yes. Oh,
I know. They are talkative and they are always willing to discuss
yes, they always
many
discuss.
topics. Yeah.
And yes, that is my impressed. I
Mm.
impressed one time is a student
Mm.
provide his questions
Right.
and
Right.
all student
Right.
didn't agree his opinion
Mm.
and however one student just told him Are you stupid cat? Shut. Oh, 有凶呢。Then why you talking this? It's just a question. You don't need to. Yeah, you don't need to talk her stupid cat.
Yeah, you know that's the you know Americans I know are always talkative because I think that's part of their culture. They're part of their cultures. I attended, I observed the classes, both in elementary school and junior high, and the students there were always waiting to ask questions.
Yeah, they
But
always wait to have a question. And when you ask the Chinese student, they also, oh no, I have no questions.
right.
Next one.
Yeah, that I think that's because I mean the key is the teacher. I guess I think for sure for Chinese teachers, they are not willing to listen to students' questions. They don't encourage students to ask questions. I mean, in Taiwan, I think in our education system,
Oh yes,
but
but I observe some teachers when they teaching. I think some teachers cannot respond correct question to the students. Maybe that is we need to practice.
Yeah, we need to. Yeah, the students need to practice that too, and the teachers also have the chance to do more research and then come back to give a good response to the students. I think that's
Yes.
both good, both benefits for the teachers and the students.
Yes, it's for benefit because when I studied in an American politics, the teacher was American teacher, so they can express their opinions to persuade the student. But the cultural policies teacher is Taiwanese teacher, so I think he always cannot give the foreigner students they want to they want it actually.
Oh, okay. One of the most important ways or the key ways that I learn my language is related to these concepts as well. I mean, yeah, I always saw. I mean, many of my teachers always encourage my expressing opinions. Yeah, so that's how I learned to express opinions in English. So and also that's how I develop the logic of this language. So yeah, I'm pretty thankful for my teachers. Because I have practiced a lot. Yeah, so again, I also encourage you to keep, speaking this language and study hard, and you can achieve your goal eventually. So it's coming next year, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I wish you the best luck, Emma.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we're welcome. Yeah, and hopefully you will have a good project. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem, Emma. So I think it's time to go. Yeah. So have a good one, Emma. Thank you for sharing information with me as well.
Okay, thank you for your teaching.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye
See you.
bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye.